I've been looking for the solution to a problem for a little while now, and I think the answer is inside this box, which actually seems pretty dinky for what it's supposed to be. Let's have a look. I got myself a new jacket. This is from ShowersPass. It's the Odyssey Jacket. Let me explain. So the jacket I've been wearing over the summer, I love it, but there's no way it's going to handle winter in London. Currently it's 4 degrees, it's absolutely freezing cold. So I've been looking for something new that has to meet some certain criteria. It has to be warm and windproof. I'm going to be caught in the rain, so it's got to be waterproof. And also, most importantly, because it's getting dark at 4 o'clock and we're riding pretty much at night now, it needs to have some kind of high-vis capability. And this is where I've been struggling. You're not going to get someone on an electric skateboard running around wearing that kind of luminous custard stuff that cyclists like to wear. So I needed a solution of a jacket that's still kind of like dark, but when car headlights hit it, it glows. You can obviously be seen, and then the rest of the time it's like quite subtle and can just be worn like a normal jacket. I think the ShowersPass jacket does the trick. Let's try it out. Alright, a few stats off the label. Weatherproof, breathable, dual layered construction, keeps out the wind and rain whilst letting moisture escape. Soft shell, and it is covered in this 3M Scotch-Light reflective material, which you can't see at the moment, which is absolutely brilliant. My style really is kind of like black and white, as you've probably noticed in all my videos, and I wanted something that just didn't scream out high vis and look really ugly, and was just visible and high vis when it really needed to be. So let's cut these tags off. Oh yeah, it's a pretty snazzy little jacket. Cool, okay, full disclosure, this was sent to me by ShowersPass themselves. Like I mentioned, I've been looking for an answer to a decent high-vis jacket for skating without looking like an ugly yellow cyclist thing. And this was the best thing I could find. I asked ShowersPass if I could review one and show you guys. They very kindly sent me this. Let's give it a go. Yeah. It's really comfy. The outside's kind of soft. It's really weird. I don't know if you can see these little marks. So this is all cities around the world that have a lot of cycling, and at the bottom on the back here we've got the Thames. You can't really see it. This is nice. Pocket. Pocket. Do I have a... Yeah. Pocket. It's really hot already. Wow, this jacket's really warm. Okay, let's take it out for a ride. Okay, it's been 2 months since I've unboxed the jacket. I've been testing out in these cold months in London, and it really does tick all the boxes. So we're going to do this review based on my 3 requirements, which was waterproof, warm, and high visibility. And this thing is so high vis, it's amazing. Point 1, waterproofing. Seeing as we don't really ride in the rain very much, the most this jacket's really going to get from me is being caught out in a shower. I have also tried wearing it as my everyday coat just to kind of go out and get it wet a bit. Absolutely no problems at all, no rain's come through. It's been fantastic. I read somewhere it doesn't have taped seams, so if you get caught in a monstrous shower it will eventually a little bit water through, but as far as Eastgate and riding in the rain is concerned, no problems at all with this jacket. Point 2, warmth. I don't know how this jacket is so warm. If you have a look, it's so thin. I just don't know how the hell it gets so warm. It's 3 layers, the inside one being this fleece with these tiny little pockets that trap warm air in it. So if you just wear a couple of layers underneath it when I'm riding and just chuck on a couple of t-shirts, and I've been out 5-degree weather, it's been absolutely fantastic. No problems with warmth at all. The sleeves have these little poppers on them, so if you're riding with a wrist brace you can put it wide, and it fits quite nicely, and if not, it pops up quite small, doesn't let any heat escape and doesn't let any of the wind rush up your sleeves, which really helps keeping you warm as well. Also, the pockets are fleece lined, perfect for warming your hands up, really cozy in there as well. And third, and the main point for me, is the high vis of the jacket. So I wanted something that didn't stand out too bright when I'm wearing it as a normal jacket, and then when it needed to be, it really did do its job. It stood out. So let's see if I can change the ISO. So if I hold it up, it's quite dark, and then you can kind of see, you know, these city patterns start to come out. So this is 3M reflective tape that these city map patterns are made out of. So they're quite subtle at first, and then as soon as the light hits it, it just explodes. It's incredible the amount of light it throws back. Also, the way this is made, the way that the jacket's cut from the city patterns, means that no 2 jackets are actually the same. So even if 2 or 3 of you in your Eastgate group buy the same jacket, you don't actually have the same jacket, if that makes sense. So this jacket has been my go-to jacket pretty much every day now. It's also pretty strong. I took a tumble in full GT mode the other day and I landed on this arm, and the jacket's absolutely fine, not a mark on it. It's pretty tough as well. Also, something I found useful was the inside pocket with the little audio port in the top here, so you can run your headphones just from the inside pocket straight up into your helmet. I also found that I could use my phone a little bit through the pocket, which was pretty cool as well. I try to make very fair, balanced reviews, and I will always try and point out the good and bad of something I've been given to review. I made 3 pages of notes over the last couple of months whilst using this jacket of the things I wanted to mention and go over. And in 2 months I haven't been able to think of anything bad. It ticks every box. When I hunted for something that suited my needs, this was the one I went for. I contacted ShowersPass and asked if I could review it, and it delivered. Fantastic piece of kit. I shall put links to their UK and US shop in the description. Check them out. They do this Odyssey jacket and they do the Atlas version, which seems to be a little bit bigger. It's got vents in the under the arms as well and stuff like that. Yeah, fantastic. Check it out. Thanks for watching again, and I shall see you next week.